So the citizenship amendment bill has already been passed in the Lok Sabha, and today it will be tabled in the Rajya Sabha at 2 o'clock. So, can you tell me your reactions on this?
Well, right from the beginning, we opposed this bill, and we have two demands. One is total withdrawal of the bill, and secondly, if it is to be passed at all, at least we should be given an exemption. We have these two demands. In January this year, we have United India Rally in Kolkata at Brigade Ground. There we assemble a number of people, around 40 lakhs. I have a chance to speak before them. On that day also, I had given a warning to the Prime Minister that if this bill is passed, India will no longer be a suitable place for the people of Northeast to remain. Now the bill is being passed, and we have been given an exemption in two areas. One is tribal areas under the sixth schedule, and second is areas covered by the ILP. Now coming to the exemption, there is a common impression by the common people that we have been exempted, we are safe, we are protected, we have to be thankful for that and all. This is a wrong signal, a wrong impression given to us. In fact, there is a regulation known as Bengal Eastern Frontier Regulation 1873. It is 146 years old. When India became free, this regulation was adopted under the Adaptation of Laws 1950, and therefore it is in force till today. Under this regulation, a non-tribal has no right to settle down in a tribal area, and he has no right to ownership of land. Now, under this BEFR, we are already protected. There is nothing new in this CAB. There is a reference to ILP, but there is no new provision, there is no any inbuilt mechanism which will protect us from those illegal migrants who have a citizenship under this act. So, since there is no new provision at all in this CAB, it is an unnecessary, redundant repetition. The ILP and the CAB has no relevance at all to each other whatsoever. The reference made in this bill is only to explain the areas to be covered by the exemption. That's all. On the contrary, the protections we are now enjoying under the BEFR is going to be threatened and seconded by this act. When this bill becomes to an act, all the illegal migrants coming to India on or before 31st December 2014 will be given citizenship. These people doesn't have any documentary proof. A person who migrated to India yesterday may claim that he has been settling down here since the last 5-6 years. So the loophole is very wide. This bill is going to be an invitation, an open invitation to those Hindus and Buddhists outside India to come over to India and be a citizen of India without any problem. Now, what they are going to do is this. These illegal migrants will not come to an exempted area at the initial stage. They will come to India elsewhere, and there they will get citizenship. After becoming a genuine citizen of India, they will enter into Mizoram and other areas of exempted areas. So, this bill is going to have directly undesirable consequences for us, particularly in a place like Mizoram, where we have the presence of illegal migrants as a major issue already. So the danger is palpable. The only way we can protect ourselves, the only weapon we have in our hand is going to be ILP. Now, this year, within the last 10 months up to October, new inner line permits were given to as many as 150,641 people. I'm talking about only the new permits issued this year for the last 10 months. This is going to have a demographic imbalance here. As we all know, the government of Mizoram is sleeping. We have a railhead at Bairabi. There is no checking at all. Therefore, these people will not come to Mizoram only through these check gates. They'll come to Mizoram in all our border areas, which are all accessible. It is wide open for them. So, exemption is just a face saving. It is just a face saving to give wrong information. And this face is a face saving by the BJP and its partners in the NDA. It doesn't make any real meaning for us. Besides, this bill is unconstitutional. The Constitution guarantees liberty of thought, expression, belief, faith, and worship. It guarantees equality before law, regardless of faith. Now, citizenship is going to be based on a religion, to a certain religion, which discriminate other religions. After this bill is passed, there will no longer be an equality before law. So it is a dangerous strand in a wrong direction, and it counters India's rich history of religious pluralism. Now we have been seeing repercussions, not only in the Northeast, but even in the mainland. We have seen comments by the writers, scholars, journalists, in Twitters, Facebook, WhatsApp, and in printed medias. It is a countrywide, a nationwide reflection it has. When this new government was formed at Delhi, I watched TV, I watched the swearing-in ceremony, and I found that some members of parliament inside the house, after the swearing-in, they shouted religious slogans like Jai Sri Ram, Ma Kali, Nama Parvati, Har Har Mahadev, etc., etc. From that day, it is quite predictable that these people are going to do something in order to establish Hindu Raj here in India. That hidden agenda has become, it has been revealed now. So what we are going to oppose is not only the BEAR Act. We are not only opposing the BEAR Act itself. We are opposing the ideology behind it. That's what we don't like it. You see, during the Second World War, the people of Northeast had stood very firmly against the invading Japanese army. And it's only because of that, not even a single shot was fired in the mainland. The Northeast people saved the country from the invasion. Now these contributions have been forgotten. History has been forgotten. Our contribution has not been recognized. The Home Minister, Amit Shah, is the chairman of Northeastern Council. He is our representative. He is our representative, and he has obligations to us. Now the person who is representing us has betrayed the very people he represented. I'm very sorry to say that. If this kind of provocation continues, A time will not be far away when we demand full exemption from the purview of the Indian Constitution itself. In the past, when Morarji Desai was the Prime Minister of India, in the Assembly of Arunachal Pradesh, they passed a freedom of religious bill, which was about to be assented by the President of India. The Mizo Christians got together and prayed. The result was, very soon, the government of Desai collapsed. And he never reappeared in the arena of Indian politics. This time also we prayed again. On the night of last Sunday, in all the churches in Mizoram, across the state, we prayed, invoking the divine intervention into this matter. Let us wait and see what comes next. Thank you.